For those who will avail of auto financing through our bank partner Union Bank, all application forms must be accomplished at least 1 week from our auction schedule. These will have to be pre-approved to be able to use the facility on the day of auction. Otherwise, payment should be made in cash or manager's checks on or before March 29. Exit entry restricted areas. After completion of pull-out, bid deposits will be refunded upon representation of clearance from issued by the auctioneer. Last few points, we also have our live stream online bidding platform that is powered by HMR Bid. You can now bid in real time against live participants. In the comfort and convenience of your home, you can download this in your phone already. For any details, you can talk to any of our marketing personnel. We have Energizer as our accredited vendor partner. If you do need car repairs or maintenance, we partner with AutoWorks by My Casa. So for any of these, you can just inquire with our marketing and HMR personnel. We have some raffle prizes, so please don't forget to accomplish all the stops for these prizes at the end of the auction. Okay, so that's about it. Have a happy bidding and good day.
Very warm welcome to you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here in today's HMR Auto Auction here for our end of March sale. Thank you especially for those who have joined us here in person, as well as our phone bidders and our online bidders who will be participating today. So if you have any questions, or if you're unsure if you have the bid, or if there's anything you'd like to clarify, please approach any one of our bid spotters or our friendly marketing staff here to help. So we'll be going through in catalog lot order, ladies and gents. So without much further ado, we'll start with lot number 1. Coming across the ramp is lot number 1. Lot number 1 is a 2020 Honda City, automatic transmission, just over 10,000 kilometers on the clock, looking for an opening bid at 600,000. At 600,000 to start like a 6. At 600,000, who starts me out at 4? Let's play the game at 4. At 400, I have 420. At 420, we take me to 420, at 420, at 420 now. At 420,000. At 420,000, any further advance to 420,000 only. At 420,000, any further advance to 420. At 420, I have 440. Back to you, 440, 460. At 460, you take me to 460. At 460,000 now. At 460,000, any further advance. At 460, 460 online, 480. At 480, I have 5. At 500 now. At 500, it's here in the bidding lane, looking for 5. At 500,000. At 500, I have, I'll make it 510. At 510. 510, I have 520. I'll put up a sale 520. At 520, big apples up. 520, 530. At 530, yes, no, maybe at 530. Yes, at 530. At 530,000 now. 530, I have it's for sale 540. Back to you, it's live bidding at 540. At 540,000 now. At 540, I have 550. At 550 now, it's for sale. The gavel's up at 550,000 now. Last call, ma'am, at 550,000. At 550, we take it to 550. At 550 now. At 550, we take it to 550. We take it to 550. Last call at 550,000 for sale. At 550,000 going once. It's with Alan at 550,000 going twice. Sold for 540,000. Bidder number 241. Bidder number 241. It's that simple, ladies and gents. Moving on to lot number 2. 2022 Mitsubishi at 700,000. Who's now at 440? At 440,000 to start. Looking for 440 at 440 now. At 440, I have 460. At 460, we take it to 460 at 460,000 now. At 460,000, any further advance to 460 at 460,000 now. At 460,000, we take it to 460 at 460,000 now. At 460,000, any further advance to 460. I'm bid 440, looking 460, and advance to 460. 460, I have here in front, 480. At 480,000 now. At 480, we take it to 480, an absolute bargain. 480 at the back, 5. At 500,000 now. At 500,000, back to you, sir, at 5. At 500, we take it to 5, any advance to 5. At 500,000 now. At 500, we take it to 5, any advance to 5. At 500, we take it to 5. At 500,000 only, an absolute bargain of 500,000 now. At 500, we take it to 5, any advance to 5. At 500,000, we take it to 5. Advance to 5 at 500 at 520. 520, we take it to 520 at 520 at 520. 520,000, an absolute bargain of 520. At 520, any further advance to 520. At 520, we take it to 520 at 520. 520, we have 540. At 540. At 540, we take it to 540. At 540, we take it to 540 now. At 540, we take 540. At 540, we take it to 540. At 540,000. At 540,000, any further advance to 540. An absolute bargain of 540,000. 2022 model at 540. At 540,000 now. At 540, we take it to 540. At 540, last chance, sir, at 540,000 now. At 540, we take it to 540. At 540. At 540. At 540, last call at 540,000. Last call. Last call for any further advance, ladies and gents, at 540,000 only. At 540. At 540,000 now. Last call at 540. If not, we'll pass it in. At 540,000 now. At 540. Last call, ladies and gents, at 540. We'll pass it in, move on to our next lot. We'll pass it in, move on to our next lot number 3. 2021 Nissan Almera. Automatic transmission, looking for opening bid at 480,000. At 480,000 to start, looking for 480. At 480, who starts me out at 320? At 320,000. 320, I have 340. At 340 now. At 340, we take it to 340, at 340, at 340, at 340 now. 340, I have 360. Back to you at 360. At 360, yes, at 360, 380. At 380,000 now. At 380, we take it to 380, at 380, at 380 now. At 380,000, we take it to 380. At 380, we take it to 380. At 380,000, any further advance to 380. At 380,000 now. At 380,000, we take it to 380. 380, I have 4. At 400, we take it to 4. At 400, we take it to 4. Last push at 4. At 400,000, we take it to 4. At 400,000, we take it to 4. At 400,000, I'm going to put it for sale at 4. At for sale at 400,000, it's with Ken, looking for 4. At 400,000, the gavel is up. Don't miss out at 400,000 now. At 400,000, we take it to 4. Any further advance at 400,000 now. At 400, we take it to 4. At 400,000 now. Last call, ladies and gents, it's for sale. The gavel is up. Last call at 400,000 going once. At 400,000 twice. Sold for 380,000. 257. Moving on to lot number 4. Lot number 4, we've got the 2016 Hyundai Accent. Looking for an opening bid. Lot number 4, who starts me out at 240,000. At 240,000. At 240,000 to start. Who starts me out at 170? 170,000. At 170,000 to start. Looking 170, 170, 170, 170 now. At 170 in the back. 180. At 180,000 now. At 180, will you take me to 180 or 180 or 180 or 180 now? Bid 170 at the back. Looking 180. Any further advance to 180,000 now. At 180,000, we take it to 180 or 180 or 180 or 180,000 now. 180, I have 190. Back to you, sir, 190. At 190, we take it to 190 or 190 or 190. 190, I'll put it for sale at 2. At 200,000 now, the gavel is up. It's for sale at 2. At 200,000, we take it to 2. At 200,000, we take it to 200,000 now. At 200,000, any further advance to 2. At 200,000, the gavel is up. 200, we have 210. Back to you, sir, 210. The gavel is up. It's for sale at 210,000 now. At 210, will you take me to 210? At 210, will you take me to 210 and 210? At 210. At 210, any further advance to 210,000 now. At 210, all in, all done, ladies and gents. At 210,000 going once. It's at 210,000 going twice. Sold for 200,000. Alan, bidder number 253. Bidder number 253. Lot number 5, moving on to the first of the trucks in our sale today. We have a Mitsubishi L300 looking for an opening bid who starts me out at 140,000. At 140,000 to start, looking 140. At 140,000, who starts me out at 140. Let's play the game. Who starts me out at 70,000. At 70,000 to start, looking for 70 at 70 at 70 at 70. I have 80. At 80,000 now. At 80,000, it's with J. Drum poll. Look at it. 80,000. At 80,000 now. 80, we have 90. At 90,000 now. At 90,000, we take it to 90 at 90. 90 with JP. 100. At 100,000 now. At 100,000. 100. 110. At 110. At 110. I'm bid 100, looking 110, and advance 110, 120. At 120 now. At 120, 120, 130. At 130,000 now. At 130, 130, 130 now. Time 140. At 140. At 140,000. 40 now. I'm bid 130, 140,000. The scalpel is up. It's for sale. 140, 150. At 150,000 now. At 150,000, all in, all done at 150,000 going once. 145 accepted, 9,000 for everybody. 145, like 150. At 150. At 150. I'm bid 145 here, like 150. At 100 once. At 150,000 twice. Sold for 145,000, bid a number. 118. Number 6, we've got 2018 Mazda 2. Automatic transmission, low mileage, ladies and gents. Looking for an opening bid who starts me out at 500,000. At 500,000 to start, looking for 5. At 500,000 to start, looking for 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 500,000 now. At 500,000 to start. At 500,000 to start, who starts me out at 280? Who starts me at 280? 280, I have 3. At 300,000 now. At 300, we take it at 320. 320, I have 340. At 340. At 340, we take it at 340. At 340. At 340. At 340 now. 340, I have 360. At 360. At 360, it's for sale. 370. 370. 380. At 380, it's for sale. 380. 390. 390. At 390, I'm bid 380 here. Look at 390. At 390, will you take it at 390? Yes, no, maybe at 390. I'm bid 380. Look at 390. At 390,000 now. 390, I have Alan. 400, 410, at 410, 410, at 410, at 410, at 410. I'm bid 400 with Rota looking 410. It's for sale. Last one, 10,000 going once. At 410,000 going twice. Sold 400,000, bid a number 100. Moving on to lot number 7. Lot number 7 in today's sale. 2022 Mitsubishi Mirage automatic transmission, just a scratch over 6,000 kilometers on the clock. Very low mileage unit, ladies and gents, practically brand new. Looking for an opening bid who's going to start me out at 600,000. At 600,000 to start, looking for 6. At 600,000 to start, who starts me out at 420? At 420,000 now. At 420, we have 440. At 440. At 440, we take it to 440. At 440. At 440 now. At 440,000 only. At 440,000, we take it to 440. At 440. At 440. At 440 now. At 440,000 now. At 440, we take it to 440. 460. At 460. At 460, we take it to 460. At 460,000 now. At 460,000, absolute bargain. At 460,000 now. At 460, we take it to 460. 480. At 480,000 now. At 480, we take it to 480. At 480. At 480. At 480. At 480 now. 480, I have 5. It's for sale at 5. At 500,000 now. The gavel's up at 5. It's for sale at 5. At 5. At 5. At 5. At 5. At 5,000 now. JP looking for 5. At 500,000, we take it to 5. Any further advance to 5. At 500, we take it to 5. At 5. At 5. At 5. At 5. 490 accepted, 10,000, everybody, 490, 5. At 500. At 500, we take it to 5. It's bid 490, looking 5. It's for sale at 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 500,000 now. 500, 510. At 510. At 510. At 510, we came to 510. It's for sale, ladies and gents. The gavel is up at 510,000 going once. At 510. 510. At 510. At 510,000 going twice. 510. 520. At 520. At 520, we take it to 520 at 520 at 520 now. At 520. At 5 for sale, will you take it to 520? It's with Alan. Last call at 520 going once. At 520. 520. At 520 twice. Sold 510 Alan, bidder number 2. Bidder number 242. Moving on to lot number 8. Lot number 8, 2018 Honda City. Opening bid at 460,000. At 460,000 to start, looking at 460. At 460,000 to start, who starts me out at 460? Who starts me out at 3? At 300,000. 300, I have 320. At 320, we take it to 320 and 320 and 320 now. At 320,000 now. 320, 340, 340, 360. At 360. At 360,000 now. At 360,000. At 360, we have 370. I'll put it for sale, 370. At 370, 380. At 380 now. It's with Rotor, look on 380 at 380, 384, 390. At 394. At 400,000 now. At 400, we take it to 4. It's for sale at 4, at 4, at 4, 400, 410. At 410. At 410, we take it to 410. Yes, 410, 420. At 420, 430. At 430, we take it to 430. At 430, at 430 now. The gavel is up. 470. Last call, ladies and gents, at 560,000. At 560,000, we take it to 560. Last call, we're a little bit shy at 560,000 now. At 560. At 560,000 now. At 560. Last call. We'll pass that and move on to our next slide. Moving on to lot number 15. Lot number 15. Lot number 15, 2019 Ford Ranger automatic transmission. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me at 775? At 775,000 to start, looking at 775. At 775 to start, looking at 775. Who's going to start me out at 560? At 560,000, 580. At 580, we take it to 580 at 580 now. At 580,000 for Ford Ranger at 580,000 now. At 580, we take it to 580. At 580, we take it to 580 at 580 at 580 at 580 at 580 now. At 580,000. At 580,000. At 580,000, any further advance to 580, I have 6. At 600,000 now. At 600, we take it to 6. At 600,000 now. At 600, we take it to 6. At 600,000 now. At 600,000, any further advance to 6. At 600,000 now. At 600,000, we take it to 6. Last call, 600 we have. Make it 6. At 600,000 now. 600 we have 620. At 620. At 620. At 620, any further advance to 620. At 620. At 620. At 620,000 now. At 620,000, we take it to 620. At 620. At 620. At 620 now. At 620, I have new blood. 640. At 640. At 640,000. At 640,000, we take it to 640. At 640, any advance to 640. 640. I'll make it 630. See where we go. 640. At 640. Back to you, sir. At 640. At 640. I have 630 here. Look at 640. At 640. 10,000 difference at 640. At 640. At 640, we take it to 640. At 640, yes, no, maybe at 640. At 640. 640, we have 650. At 650. At 650,000. At 650. At 650, we take it to 650. I'm bid 640 with Alan. Looking for 650. At 650. At 650. At 650, any advance to 650,000 now. At 650,000 now. At 650,000, we take it to 650. At 650,000 now. At 650,000 now. At 650. 650, we have 660. At 660. At 660,000 now. At 660,000 now. At 660, we take it to 660. At 660 now. I'm bid 650, looking at 660. Last call, ladies and gents, at 660,000. At 660,000 now. At 650, we take it to 650. At 650 now. At 660. At 660, any further advance to 660,000. Last call, ladies and gents, at 660. I'll put it for sale. 670. At 670. At 670, it's for sale at 670. At 670. At 670, the gavel is up. Would you take me to 670? Don't miss out at 670,000 now. At 670,000. At 670,000, the gavel is up. All in, all done, ladies and gents, will be sold. It's here, looking for 670, 670, 680. Last call, it's 680,000. Last call, sir, at 680,000. We take it to 680. The gavel is up. All in, all done. Last call at 680,000 going once. At 680,000 going twice. Sold 670,000, bid number 255. Bid number 255. Moving on to lot number 16, 2019 Ford EcoSport automatic transmission. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 550,000? At 550,000 to start, looking for 550. Who's going to start me out at 400? At 400,000 to start, looking for 400,000 now. At 400,000 now. At 400, we take it to 4. At 400,000, we take it to 400,000 now. At 400,000 to start. At 400,000 to start for the Ford EcoSport at 400,000 now. At 400,000 to start, looking ready to bid. 400, I have 420. At 420 now. At 420, we take it to 420 and 420 and 420 and 420 and 420 now. At 420,000. At 420,000 now. At 420,000, we take it to 420 and 420 and 420 and 420 and 420 now. At 420,000. At 420,000, we take it to 420. At 420,000, last call, ladies and gents, for any further advance at 420,000. Last call for any further advance, we're a little bit shy at 420,000. At 420,000, any further advance at 420, I have just in time 440. At 440. At 440, we take it to 440. 440, I have 460. At 460. At 460,000 now. At 460,000, absolute bargain automatic transmission of 460,000 now. At 460, we have, I'll put it for sale, 470. At 470, the gavel's up, it's for sale at 470. At 470,000 now. 470, 480. At 480,000 now. It's for sale, the gavel's up at 480,000. Last call, all in all done at 480,000 going once. It's with Alan, looking for 480,000 going twice. 480 just in time, 490. At 490,000 now. At 490, we take it to 490 and 490 now. It's with JP, looking for 490, any further advance, sir, at 490,000 now. At 490, we take it to 490. All in all done at 490,000 going once. At 490,000 twice, just in time, 5. At 500,000. At 500, we take it to 5 at 5 at 5 at 5. The gavel is up, last call at 500,000 once. At 500,000 twice. Sold 490,000, Alan's bidder. 202. Lot number 17, 2019 Hyundai Accent. Looking for an opening bid at 375,000. At 375. At 375 to start. Who's going to start me out at 280? At 280,000 now. At 280,000 to start. Look at 280 at 280 at 280 at 280 at 280 now. At 280,000 to start. 280, I have 3. At 300,000 now. At 300,000, we take it to 3 at 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 300,000 now. At 300,000, we take it to 3. At 300,000, we take it to 3 at 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 300,000 now. At 300,000 to start. Last call, ladies and gents, at 300,000. Any further interest at 300? I'm bid with Alan looking at 300. At 300,000, last call. Last call, ladies and gents, for any further advance at 300,000. Last call. We'll pass that in, move on to our next lot. Moving on to lot number 18. Lot number 18, 2019 Nissan NB350 Urban. One people mover who's going to start me out looking for an opening bid at 750,000. At 750,000 to start, looking for 750. At 750,000, who starts me out at 520. At 520,000. 520, we have 540. At 540, we take it to 540. At 540, at 540, 540, 560. At 560, we take it to 560. 580. At 580,000 now. At 580, we take it to 586. At 600, 6. 600, 620. At 620. At 620, we take it to 620. At 620, 620, I have 640. At 640. 640, 650. It's for sale at 650. At 650, 660. 660. 670. At 670, we take it to 670 and 70. It's here. Look at the 670. At 670, 670, 680. At 680. At 680, 690. At 690,000 now. At 697. At 700. At 700, 720. At 720. At 720, we take it to 720. At 720. At 720. At 720 now. I'm bid 700. Looking for 720. At 720. At 720, we take it to 720. Any further advance to 720,000. All in, all done. It's all happening with JP. Last call at 720,000 going once. At 720,000 going twice. So for 700,000, bid a number 250, bid number 250. Lot number 19, 2022 Mitsubishi Mirage automatic transmission, 10,000 kilometers on the clock, ladies and gents. A very tidy unit. Looking for an opening bid who starts me out at 675. At 675 to start, looking for 675. At 675, who's going to start me out at 480? At 480,000 to start, looking for 480 at 480 at 480 at 480 now. At 480,000. At 480,000 to start, looking for 480 at 480 at 480 at 480 at 480 now. At 480,000 now. At 480,000 to start. At 480 we have 5. At 500,000 5. At 500 we take it to 5. It's with Alan looking for 5. At 500,000 now. At 500,000 we take it to 5. At 500,000 we take it to 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 500,000 now. Looking for 5. At 500,000, we take it to 5. Any advance to 5? Last call, ladies and gents, at 500,000. 520. At 520. At 520, we take it to 520. Bid 500, looking for 520. Any further advance to 520. At 520, we take it to 520. We take it to 520 now. At 520,000 now. At 520, we take it to 520 and 520 and 520,000 now. At 520. At 520,000, last call, ladies and gents, we're a little bit shy. At 520,000, it's with Can, looking for 520. At 520,000, any further advance to 520,000 now. At 520,000, we're a little bit shy at 520,000 now. At 520,000, last call, ladies and gents, for any further advance. Last call for any further advance at 520,000. We'll pass that in, move on to our next lot. If you'd like to make an offer, go see our Buy Now area. Lot number 20. Lot number 20, we move on to lot 2013 Mitsubishi L300. Who's going to start me out at 140? At 140,000 now. At 140,000. Who starts me out at 80,000? At 80,000, I have 90. At 90,000 now. At 90,000, we take it to 90, at 90, at 90, at 90, 90,000 now. At 90,000. At 90,000. At 90,000. At 90,000, any further advance to 90. At 90,000 only. At 90,000, any interest at 90,000 now. At 90,000, we take it to 90, at 90, 90, 100. At 100,000 now. At 100, we take it to 1. 110. At 110. At 110. At 110. At 110, we take it to 110 at 110,000 now. At 110. At 110, at 110, at 110, at 110, we take to 110 at 110,000 now. At 110, at 110, at 110, at 110, we take to 110. Last call, ladies and gents. I'll put it for sale at 110,000 going once. It's with JP at 110,000 twice. Sold 100,000 JP, bid number 118. Bid number 118. Lot number 21. 2017 Mitsubishi Adventure. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 400,000? At 400,000 to start, looking for 4. At 400,000 to start, looking for 4. Who's going to start me out at 280,000? At 280,000 to start. At 280, I have it top 3. At 300,000 now. It's with Rhoda, looking for 3. At 300,000 now. At 3, Rhoda, it's with you, looking for 3. At 300,000. At 300,000. At 300,000, any further advance to 3. At 300,000 now. At 300,000 now. At 300, I had 320. At 320. At 320. At 320. At 320, an absolute bargain at 320,000 now. At 320. At 320. At 320, we take it at 320 and a bargain at 320,000 now. It's with Alan, looking at 320. At 320,000 now. At 320,000, we take it at 320. At 320,000, we're a little bit shy at 320,000 now. Last call, ladies and gents, at 320,000 only. We'll pass that in, move on to our next slide. Moving on to lot number 22. Moving on to lot 22, 2015 Ford Ranger. Automatic transmission, looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 500,000? At 500,000 to start, looking for 5. At 500,000 to start, looking for 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 500,000 now. At 500,000 to start, let's play the game, ladies and gents. Who's going to start me out at 340? At 340,000 only. 340, I have 360. At 360,000 now. At 360,000, you take me to 360 at 360,000 now. At 360, 360 on the phone. 380. At 380,000 now. At 380,000, we take it to 380. 380, yes, 4. At 400,000, back to the phone bidder at 4. At 400,000, we take it to 4 at 4. 400, we have 420. At 420. At 420, we take it to 420 and 420 and 420. 420, 440. At 440. At 440, we take it to 440 at 440 at 440 now. At 440,000 only. At 440, we take it to 440, at 440, at 440, at 440, at 440 now. At 450,000 now. At 440, we take it to 440. At 440,000 now. At 440, we take it to 440. I'll put it for sale, ladies and gents. It's for sale at 440. 440. I'll make it 450. At 450, I'm here with JP looking for 450. 450, 460. At 460,000 now. At 460. 460 with Ken. 470. At 470. At 470, the gavel is up. At 470, at 470, at 470, at 470, at 470 now. At 470, 470, 480. At 480. At 480, we take it to 480 at 480 now. It's with JP looking for 480. It's for sale. Last call at 480,000 going once. Just in time, 490. At 490. At 490. At 490, we take it to 490 at 490 at 490 at 490 at 490 at 490 now. At 490,000 now. At 495. At 500,000 now. 500,000, we take it to 5. At 500, we take it to 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 500,000 now. At 500, it's with Ken. Last call, the gavel's up. Last call at 500, 510. At 510. At 510, we take it to 510. At 510, we take it to 510, 510, 520. I'm bid with Ken, 510, looking 520 in advance, 520,000 now. At 520, we take it to 520. All in all done, the gavel's up. 520 going once. At 520 going twice. Sold 510,000, bid a number 257, bid a number 257. Moving on to lot number 23, Mitsubishi Expander. Mitsubishi Expander looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 725? At 725. At 725 to start. Who starts me out at 560? At 560,000 to start. 560 we have here. 560, 580. At 580 we take it to 580. 580 Ken. 600. At 600,000 we take it to 6. 600, 620. At 620. 620 we have 620 Ken. 640. At 640. 640. 660. At 660 we take it to 660. 650 accepted. 660. 10,000 everybody at 660. At 660. It's with Ken. Looking for 660. 60 now. Ken, it's with you. Looking for 660. At 660. At 660. At 660 we have 670. At 670. At 670. At 670. At 670. 670. 680. At 680 now. At 680, I'll put it for sale at 680. 680, it's for sale. 690. 690. At 690,000. 690. 7. At 700,000 now. 700 here with JP. 710. At 710. At 710, we take it to 710. 710 Ken. 720. At 720. At 720, we take it to 720. The gavel is up. It's for sale at 720,000 now. At 720, we take it to 720. 720. 730. At 730. At 730, we take it to 730. All in all done at 730,000 going once. 740. At 740. At 740,000, we take it to 740. At 740. At 740 now. All in all done at 740,000 going once. At 735. 740, 740, 745, at 745. It's with you, Ken. 740, 740, 745, at 745, at 745, at 745, at 745, one and done, 745, at 745 going once, at 745 going twice. Sold for 740, Ken, bidder number 205, bidder number 205. Moving on to lot number 24, lot number 24, 2010 Hyundai Tucson, looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 340,000? At 340,000. At 340,000 to start. Looking 340 and 340 and 340 and 340 now. At 340,000. At 340,000 to start. Who's going to start me out at 260? At 260,000 now for Hyundai Tucson. At 260,000 now. At 260,000 to start. Looking for 260 at 260 at 260,000 now. At 260,000 to start. At 260,000 to start. Last call, ladies and gents, at 260,000. Last call, ladies and gents, at 260,000 to start. We'll pass that one in, move on to our next lot. Moving on to lot number 25. Lot number 25, a nice stylish little unit for you here, ladies and gents. One of our highlights, a late arrival from today's auction. Look at that number plate too. It's even got a number plate ready for you. 2022 Mini Cooper S manual transmission, ladies and gents. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 500,000? At 500,000 to start. Looking for 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 500,000 now. At 500,000 to start. Let's play the game. We've got time. Who starts me out at 280? At 280,000 now. At 280, I have 3. At 300,000 now. 300, 320, 20. At 320. At 320. 320 we have 340. At 340. At 340, at 340, at 340 now. At 340, at 340, at 340, advance to 340. At 340,000 now. At 340, we 10 minutes 340, at 340, at 340, at 340 now. At 340,000 now. 340 here. I'll make it 10,000. 350, 350. I'm bid 340, 350, 360. At 360. At 360 on the phone. 370. At 370. At 370. 380. At 380,000 now. At 380, we 10 minutes 380, at 380, at 380, at 380, at 380, at 380 now. At 380,000 now. At 380, we 10 minutes 380, 380 with Alan, 390. At 390,000 now. At 390,000, the gavel is up at 390,000 now. At 390, with Alan, 34. At 400,000, the gavel's up. 400, 410. At 410, it's with Alan looking for 410. At 410, 420. At 420. At 420, we 10 to 420. At 420. 420, 430. At 430. At 430. 440. At 440, we 10 to 440. At 440 now. At 440, 450. At 450, it's all happening with Alan at 450. At 450,000, we're to 450. At 450 now. At 450,000, it's for sale, ladies and gents. The gavel's up. 450, okay, 450, 460, at 460, Ken, look at your area, at 460, at 460, at 460, at 460, we take it to 460, at 460, 460, Alan, 470, at 470, the gavel is up, at 470, at 470, we take it to 470, at 470, at 470, now, 470, Ken, 480, at 480,000 now, at 480, we take it to 480, all in all done, 480,000, the gavel is up, last call at 480,000 going once, at 480,000 going just in time, 490. At 490. At 490,000, we take it to 490. 495. At 500, it's with Can, looking for 5. At 500, we take it to 5. At 500, we take it to 5. Any advance 5. Last call, all done at 500,000. It's with Can. Last call at 500,000 going once. 510. Take it to 510. At 510, we take it to 510. Last call at it's with Alan, looking for 510. The gavel is up at 510 going once. At 510 going twice. 520, at 520, at 520, we're down to the final two, home stretch, at 520, at 520, we take it to 520, at 520, at 520, at 520, at 520 now, at 520,000, at 520,000, at 520,000, we take it to 520, at 520, at 520 now, all done at 520 going once, twice, sold for 510, bid number 203, bid number 203. Moving on to lot number 26. Lot number 26 in today's auction. 2018 Ford Everest Trend, automatic, just 78,000 kilometers on the clock. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 900,000? At 900,000 to start for the Everest. At 900,000 to start, like 900,000 now. At 900,000, who's going to start me out at 640? At 640,000 now. At 640,000 to start, looking at 640. At 640,000. At 640,000 to start, looking at 640. At 640. At 640 now. At 640,000 now. At 640, 640. At 640,000 now. At 640,000 to start. Last call, ladies and gents, for any interest at 640. Last call for any interest at 640,000. Pass that lot in, move on to our. I asked for 640, is that a bid? No? We'll pass that in, move on to our next lot. Moving on to our next lot number 27. Lot number 27, next lot, 2018 Ford EcoSport Titanium. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 500? At 500,000 to start, looking for 5. At 500,000 to start, looking for 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 500,000 now. Who starts me out at 380? At 380,000. At 380,000, absolute bargain at 380,000 to start. At 380,000 to start, looking at 380. At 380,000 to start, looking at 380. At 380,000. At 380,000 to start, looking for 380. At 380,000 to start, looking for 380. At 380,000. 380 we have 4. At 400,000 now. At 400 we submit a forward, 400,000 now. At 400,000 I'm going to put the gavel up. It's for sale at 4. At 400,000 now. The gavel is up at 4. At 400,000 now. Any further advance at 4. At 400,000 now. At 400,000 now. An absolute bargain at 4. At 400,000 now. At 400,000 we submit a forward, 400,000 now. All in all done, ladies and gents. Last call at 400,000. Absolute bargain at 400,000 going once. At 400,000 going twice. Sold 380,000, bidder number 251, bidder number 251. Moving on to lot number 28. 2022 Mitsubishi Mirage automatic transmission. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out? Who starts me out at 600? At 620,000 to start, looking for 20. At 620,000 to start, looking for 620. At 600, who's going to start me out? 460. 460,000 to start. At 460,000 to start, looking for 460. At 460,000 for 2022. At 460,000 now. At 460,000 to start, looking for 460. At 460,000 now. At 460, I have 480. At 480 now. At 480, we have it at 480, at 480, at 480, at 480, at 480, at 480 now. At 480,000 now. At 480,000 now. At 480, we have it at 480, at 480, at 480, at 480, at 480, at 480, at 480 now. Any further advance to 480,000 now. It's with JP, looking for 480, we're a little bit shy at 480,000 now. At 480,000. Last call, ladies and gents. Any further advance at 480, 480 just time 5. At 500,000 now. At 500, we take it to 5. At 500, we take it to 5. Any advance to 5, 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 500,000 now. At 500,000, we take it to 5. At 500, we take it to 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, 500,000 now. Still an absolute bargain at 5. At 500,000 now. Last call 5. At 500, we're still a little bit shy at 5. At 500,000 now. At 500, we take it to 5. I'll accept 495. At 500,000 now. At 500 now. At 500 now. At 500, we take it to 5. At 500, we take it to 5. At 500, we take it to 5. At 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 5. I'm putting it for sale at 5. At 500,000 now. At 500, we take it to 5. 500, we have 510. At 510, it's for sale. The gavel's up at 510. At 510, we take it to 510. At 510, we take it to 510. At 510. At 510. At 510. At 510, any further advance to 510. At 510, all in all done at 510. The gavel is up. All in all done, ladies and gents. 510 going once. At 510,000 going twice. Sold 500,000, bid a number. 250, bid number 250. Lot number 29, Photon Transvan, who starts me out at 600,000. At 600,000 to start, give us 600,000 now. At 600,000 to start. Who's going to start me out? At 500. At 500 to start. At 500 to start, looking for 5. At 500, we come to 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 5, at 500,000 now. At 500,000. Last call, ladies and gents, at 500,000. We'll pass that in, move on to our next lot. Moving on to lot number 30. Moving on to lot number 30. Lot number 30, Mitsubishi L300, who starts me out at 70,000. At 70,000 to start. At 70,000 to start. Look at 70 at 70 at 70 at 70 at 70 at 70 at 70,000 now. At 70,000 to start. At 70,000 to start. At 70, I have 80,000 now. At 80,000 to 80. At 80,000 now. At 80,000. At 80,000, any further advance to 80. At 80,000 now. At 80,000, any further, I have 80, look at 85. At 85. At 85. At 85, any advance to 85. 90. At 90,000 now. At 90,000. At 90,000. At 90,000. At 90,000, any further advance to 90. At 90,000, we take it to 90. Last call, ladies and gents, at 90,000 lead. Last call at 90. 90, I have 95. At 95. At 95. At 95, any further advance to 95. At 95. At 95, any advance to 95. Last call, ladies and gents, the gavel's up at 95 going once. At 95,000 twice. Sold 90,000, bid a number. Bid number 153. Bid number 153. So lot number 31. Lot number 31. Lot number 31. 2011 Toyota Good Duties Access without bias premium, ladies and gents. Please take note of the terms and conditions of this unit. Very nice looking unit, very spiffy. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 300,000? At 300,000 to start. At 300,000 to start. Look at 300,000 now. At 300,000 to start. Look at 3. At 300. Who's going to start me out at 1? At 100,000. Let's play the game at 100,000. Anyone want it? At 100,000 now. At 100,000 to start. Look at 1. At 100,000 now. At 100, I have 120. At 120. At 120, we take it to 120 or 120 or 120 now. At 120,000 now. At 120,000 now. At 120,000, we take it to 120 or 120 or 120 now. At 120,000. At 120,000, we take it to 120. 120 in the back. 140. At 140. At 140. 140. 160. At 160. At 160 in the back, 180. At 180, we take it to 180 or 180 or 180 or 180 now. At 180. At 180. At 180. 180, I have 200, 220. At 220. At 220. At 220 in advance, 220 at 220 at 220 at 220 at 220 now. At 220. 220 in the back. 220 in the back. At 240. At 240. At 240. At 240. It's with Rhoda. Look at 240. 240. 260. At 260. At 260. At 260. At 260,000 now. At 260,000. It's for sale, ladies and gents. Last call at 260. 280. At 280. 280. I have 3. At 300,000 now. At 300,000. All in, all done. Going once. Twice. Sold for 280,000. Bid a number 206. Bid number 206. Lot number 32. Lot number 32. 2015 Peugeot 301. Ladies and gents. Peugeot 301. Lot number 32. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 400,000? At 400,000 to start, looking for 4. At 400,000 to start, looking forward, 400,000 now. At 400,000. Who's going to start me out? Let's play the game. Starts me at 200. At 200,000, ladies and gents. At 200,000 to start, looking for 2. At 200,000 to start, looking for 2. Any advance to 2. At 200,000 now. 200,000 now. At 200,000 to start, looking for 2. At 200,000 now. At 200,000 to start, looking for 2. 200, I have 220. At 220. At 220, at 220, at 220, it's with Alan, looking for 220, at 220, at 220, at 220, at 220, at 220, we take it to 220, at 220, at 220, at 220, at 220 now, at 220,000, it's with Alan, looking for 220, at 220, at 220, at 220, at 220 now, at 220,000 now, at 220,000, any further advance at 220, at 220,000 now, at 220, at 220, at 220, at 220, any further advance, 220, at 220, at 220, at 220 now, at 220,000, last call. Last call, ladies and gents, for any further advance to 220,000. We'll pass it in, move on to our next slide. Pass it in. Please go make an offer at the buy now area. We're not too far away. Lot number 33. Lot number 33, 2019 Ford Ranger, Wild Track, automatic transmission. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 975? At 975,000 to start. Looking for 975. At 975. Who starts me out at 740? At 740,000 now. At 740,000. 740. 760. At 760. At 760. 760. 780. At 780. At 780. At 780. 800. 800,000 now. At 800, we take it to 8. At 800,000 now. 800 JP. 820. 820. 820,000 now. 820, I have 840. 840, we take it 840 at 840 at 840. It's for sale at 850. 850. 850. 850,000 now. It's for sale at 850. 860. 860. 870. 870 now. 870, it's coming down to the wire at 870. It's 870 now. At 870,000. At 870, the gavel is up. It's for sale. Don't miss out. 870,000 now. 880. 880,000 now. At 880. At 880,000. It's with Alan, look at 880. At 880,000 now. At 880, we take it at 880 at 880,000 now. Last call, sir, at 880,000. The gavel's up. Don't miss out. At 880,000 now. 890. 890,000. We take it at 890. It's all in, all done at 890,000 going once. At 890,000 going twice. 900. At 900,000 now. Just in time at 9. At 900,000 now. At 900, we take it to 9. At 900,000, we take it to 9. It's with Alan, all in, all done at 900,000 going once. At 900,000 going twice. Sold for 890,000. Number 256. Bid number 256. 34. Lot number 34. 2022 Mitsubishi Mirage, less than 10,000 kilometers on the clock. Very tidy unit, ladies and gents, looking for an opening bid at 600,000. At 600,000 to start. At 600,000 to start. Who starts me out at 460? At 460,000. At 460,000 to start. Looking for 460 at 460 at 460 now. At 460,000 now. At 460,000 to start. Looking for 460. 460, 480. At 480,000 now. At 480, we take it to 480 at 480 at 480 at 480. I have 5. At 500, we take it to 5. At 500, we take it to 5. At 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 5 at 500,000 now. At 500. We take it to 5. At 500, we take it to 5. Any best to 5 at 5. 500, we have 510. It's for sale at 510. At 510, the gavel is up at 510. At 510, 520. At 520, we take it to 520. At 520, at 520 now. At 520, we take it to 520. At 520. At 520, we take it to 520. All in, all done at 520,000. It's with Alan. Last call. It's for sale at 520,000. 520 just in time. 530. At 530. At 530, we take it to 530. At 530, it's with Rhoda looking for 530. At 530, all in all done at 530,000. Last call, ladies and gents, at 530,000 going once. The bids with Rhoda looking 530,000 going twice. At 530. At 530. At 530. At 530,000, we take it to 530. At 530, we take it to 530. At 530 now. At 530,000, all in all done going once. At 530,000 going twice. Sold 525, bidder number 242. Everybody's happy. Moving on to lot number 35. Lot number 35, Photon Couture. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 240,000? At 240,000 to start. Looking at 240 at 240 at 240 now. Who starts me out at 200? At 200,000 to start. At 200,000 to start. Looking at 2. At 200,000 now. At 200,000 to start. Looking at 2. At 200,000 to start, looking for 2. At 200,000 to start, looking for 2. Last call, ladies and gents, at 200 only. We'll pass it in, move on to our next lot. Moving on to lot number 36. 2016 Ford EcoSport Titanium. Automatic transmission, ladies and gents. Lovely looking unit. Who's going to start me out at 400,000? At 400,000 to start, looking for 4. At 400,000 to start, looking for 4 at 4. Who starts me out at 300? At 300,000 only. At 300,000 only, an absolute bargain at 3. At 300,000 to start. At 300,000 to start, looking at 3 at 3 at 3 at 3 at 3 at 3 at 300,000 now. At 300,000 to start, looking at 3. At 300,000 to start. At 300,000 to start, looking for 3. At 300,000 to start. At 300,000 to start, looking at 3. 300, we have 310. At 310. At 310. It's with Alan, looking at 310. At 310. At 310. At 310,000. Put the gavel up at 310. At 310. It's for sale at 310. At 310, we take it to 310. All in all done at 310,000 going once. At 310,000 going twice. Sold 300,000, bidder number 202. Moving on to lot number 37. Lot number 37. Lot number 37. Mitsubishi L300 2018 FB body. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 450,000? At 450,000 to start, looking for 450. At 450, who starts me out at 340? At 340,000 to start, looking at 340, at 340, at 340, at 340, at 340 now. At 340,000 to start. At 340,000 to start, looking at 340. 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 Any interest at 340,000 now? At 340,000 now. At 340,000 now. At 340,000, any interest at 340,000. Last call, ladies and gents, at 340,000. We'll pass that and move on to our next lot. Moving on to lot number 38. Lot number 38, we got a 2023 Mitsubishi Mirage. 2023, just over 3,000 kilometers on the clock, ladies and gents. This is a beaut. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 650,000? At 650,000 to start, looking for 650. At 650. At 650. Let's play the game and see where we go. I love the cherry red. Who's going to start me out at 460? At 460, I have 480. At 480 now, it's with JP, looking for 480 at 480 at 480 at 480 now. At 480, we have 5. At 500,000, we take it to 5. 500, road at 520. At 520, we take it to 520 at 520 at 520 at 520 now. At 520, at 520, at 520, at 520, at 520, at 520, at 520 now. At 520, 520, 540. At 540, at 540, we take it in Swift Can, looking for 540. At Swift Can, looking for 540. At 540, we take it to 540 at 540 at 540 at 540 now. At 540, at 540. At 540, we take it to 540 at 540 at 540 at 540 now. At 540, we take it to 540 at 540,000 now. At 540, we take it to 540 at 540 at 540 now. At 540, it's practically brand new at 540. At 540, at 540, we take it to 540 at 540 at 540 at 540 now. At 540, we take it to 540 in advances with can look at 540. At 540, we take it to 540. At 540, at 540, we take it to 540. At 540, we take it to 540 in advance to 540,000 now. At 540, accepted 550. At 550, at 540, 530 accepted 540. At 540, at 540, at 540, at 540, we take it to 540. At 540, back to you at 540. At 540, at 540, at 540, it's only 10,000 difference at 540. At 540, at 540, we take it to 540, at 540, at 540, at 540, at 540 now. At 540,000. Last call, ladies and gents, 20 further advance at 540,000. 540 accepted, 550. At 550, at 550, at 550, at 550, it's for sale at 550,000 now. At 550, the gavel's up at 550. At 550, we take it to 550, at 550, at 550 now. At 550, we take it to 550, at 550,000. At 550, it's with can, all in or done at 550,000, ladies and gents. Last call, the gavel's up, will be sold at 550,000 going once. 550, new blood, 560, at 560, at 560,000. At 560, we take it to 560 at 560 now. It's with JP, looking for 560. At 560, the gavel's still up. At 560,000 now. Last call, ladies and gents, at 560,000 going once. It's for sale at 560,000 going twice. Sold 550,000, bid number 230, bid number 230. Lot number 39, Nissan NB 350, 2021 model. Looking for an opening bid who starts me out at 775. At 775 to start. At 775. At 775. At 775 to start. Who's going to start me out at 580? 580, I have 6. At 600,000 now. At 600, we take it at 600. 620. At 620. 640. At 640. At 640, we take it at 640. At 640. At 640 now. At 640,000 now. 660. At 660. At 660. At 660, we take it to 660. At 660, 680. At 680. At 680. At 680, I'll make it 10,690. Gavel is up at 690. At 690, 7. At 700,000 now. Back to you, sir, at 7. 710. At 710. At 710. At 710. 720. At 720. At 720. At 720, we take it to 720. The gavel is up at 720,000 now. At 720. At 720. At 720. At 720,000 now. It's with JP. The gavel is up. It's for sale at 720,000 now. At 720. The gavel's up. Last call 720. 730. At 730. At 730, we take it to 730. At 730. At 730. At 730 now. At 730,000, all in all done at 730,000 going once. 740, at 740, at 740, at 740 in advance, 740, at 740, at 740, at 740, at 740 now, at 740,000, at 740. Last call, sir, at 740,000, the gavel's up. Last call at 740,000 going once. It's with JP, it's for sale at 740,000 going twice. Sold 730,000, bid number 254, bid number 254. Moving on to the first of our Isuzu trucks in today's sale. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 200,000? At 200,000 to start. Looking for 200,000 now. At 200,000 to start. At 200,000 to start. Let's play the game. Who starts me out at 110? At 110. At 110,000 to start. At 110,000 to start. 110 on the phone. 120. At 120. At 120, we take it to 120, 120, 130. At 130. At 130. At 130, we have 140. At 140. Back to you on 140, 150. At 150, 160. At 160. At 160, 170. At 170, we take 170, 180. 180, we have 190. At 190, 192. At 200,000 now. 200, 210. At 210. At 210, we take it to 210, 210. At 210, 210 I have 220. At 220, at 220, at 220 we take in 220, 230. A bid 220, looking at 230 and advance 230. At 230,000 now. At 230 we take in 230 at 230 at 230 now. I'm going to put it for sale, ladies and gents, at 230,000 now. It's with Alan at 230,000. We take it at 230 at 230 at 230 now. It's with you, Alan. Look at 230 and he advanced to 230,000 now. At 230,000, last call. All in all done at 230,000 going once, twice. Sold for 220, bidder number 202. Lot number 41, 2020 Photon Transvan. Who starts me out at 600,000? At 600,000 to start. Who starts me out at 500? At 500,000 to start. Looking for 5 and 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 500,000 now. At 500,000. At 500,000 to start. At 500,000 to start. Looking for 5. At 500,000 now. At 500,000 now. Last call, ladies and gents, at 5. We'll pass that and move on to our next lot. Moving on to lot number 42. Lot number 42, 2019 Hyundai Brainer. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 300,000? At 300,000 to start. Looking at 3. At 300,000 now. Who starts me out at 230? At 230,000 now. At 230,000 now to start. Looking at 230 at 230 at 230 at 230 now. At 230,000 now. At 230,000 to start. Looking at 230. At 230,000 to start. At 230,000 I have 240. At 240. At 240 we take it at 240. At 240. At 240 in advance 240. I'm going to put it for sale at 240. At 240,000 the gavel's up. It's for sale at 240,000 now. At 240. At 240 don't miss out at 240,000 now. At 240,000. At 240,000 we take it at 240. All in all done, ladies and gents, at 240,000 going once. At 240,000 going twice. Sold for 230,000, but 245. Lot number 43. Lot number 43. Lot number 43, 2019 Ford EcoSport Trend. Looking for an opening bid. Who starts me out at 475? At 475,000 to start. Looking for 475. At 475 to start. Who's going to start me out at 380? At 380,000 to start. At 380,000 to start. Looking at 380 at 380 at 380 at 380 at 380 at 380 now. At 380,000 to start. At 380,000 to start. Looking at 380 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 now. At 380,000 last call. Last call, ladies and gents. We'll pass that in and move on to our next lot. Lot number 44. Lot number 44. 2017 Honda City automatic transmission. Looking for an opening bid. Who's going to start me out at 500? At 500,000 to start. At 500,000 to start. Looking at 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 500,000 now. Who starts me out at 340? At 340,000 to start. Looking at 340. At 340,000 to start. Looking at 340 and 340. 340 I have Rhoda 340, 350. At 350. 350. 360. At 360. 360 Ken, 370. At 370, 380. At 380,000 now. At 380, 390. At 390, 4. At 400,000, 400. Yes. At 400, 410. At 410. At 410, will you take it to 410? At 410, will you take it to 410? And he advanced to 410. 410, 420. At 420. At 420,000 now. At 420, will you take it to 420 and 420 and 420 and 420 and 420 now. At 420,000, the gavel is up. I'll put it for sale. 420 JP, 430. At 430,000 now. At 430. At 430, we take it to 430 and 430 and 430 now. At 400, 430. Ken, 440. At 440. At 440, we take it to 440. All in all done at 440,000. It's for sale going once. At 440,000 for sale going twice. Sold 430,000, bid number 100. 100. Thank you very much, Ken. Lot number 45. Lot number 45, we've got the 2022 Mitsubishi Mirage. Who's going to start me out at 625,000? At 625,000 to start. Looking at 625. At 625. At 625, who's going to start me out at 500? At 500,000 to start, looking for 5. At 500,000 to start, looking for 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 5 and 500,000 now. At 500,000 to start, looking for 5. At 500,000 to start, looking for 5. At 500,000 to start, looking for 5 and events to 5. At 500,000 to start. At 500,000 to start, looking for 5. At 500,000, 500, I have 520. At 520, it's with JP, looking for 520. At 520, we take it to 520. At 520, we take it to 520, at 520, at 520, at 520, at 520, at 520 now. At 520. At 520, we take it to 520. At 520. At 520. At 520, we take it to 520,000 now. At 520, we take it to 520 and 520. At 520. At 520. At 520, we take it to 520 and 520 and 520 now. Last call, ladies and gents, for any further advance at 520,000 now. At 520,000. At 520,000, any further advance. 520, just time. 540. At 540. At 540, we take it to 540. At 540. At 540. At 540,000 now. At 540, we take it to 540 at 540 at 540 at 540 now. At 540. At 540, we take it to 540. Advance to 540. Yes, no, maybe at 540,000 now. At 540. Last call, ladies and gents, for 540,000. Last call for any further advance to 540,000. At 500. An absolute bargain of 540 at 540,000 now. At 540. At 540. At 540. At 540. JP. Your bid of 550. At 550, we take it at 550. I'll sell it at 550. At 550. At 550, we take it at 550. It's for sale at 550. At 550. Last call at 550. Last call, ladies and gents. I'll put it down at 550. Last call for any further advance, any further offers at 550,000 now. Last call. We'll pass it in, move on to our next lot, moving on to lot number 46. Moving on to lot number 46. 2022 Suzuki Carry Cab. Just over 3,000 kilometers on the clock. Nice tidy unit, ladies and gents. Who's going to start me out at 575? At 575. At 575 to start, looking 575. At 575. Who starts me out at 380? 384. At 400,000 now. 400, 420. At 420. It's with Rotor looking 420 and 420 and 420 and 420 and 420 now. At 420. At 420, we take it to 420 and 420. 420 can. 440. At 440. At 440 Rotor. Yes, 440. 460. At 460. At 460, we take it to 460 and 460 and 460 now. At 460. 460 New Blood. 480. At 480, we take it to 480 and 480 and 480 and 480 and 480 and 480 now. At 480,000 now. At 480. At 480, we take it to 480, 480. 480 JP. 490. At 490. At 490, we take it to 490 and 490 and 490 now. At 490, we take it to 490. At 490. At 490, we take it to 490. I'll put it for sale, ladies and gents, at 490. 490 can 5. At 500 now, we get doubles up. It's out of 5,000 now. At 500, we take it to 5, 5, and 5, and 5, 5, 5, 5, 500,000 now. At 3, we take it to 5. At 500, we take it to 5. At 500, 5, 5, 5, 500,000 now. At 500, we take it to 5. At 500, we take it to 5. All in all done at 500. At 500, we take it to 5. At 500. At 500, last call. The gavel is up. It's with Ken. Look at 500,000 going once. Just in time, 510. At 510, we take it to 510. At 510, we take it to 510. It's with Rotor looking for 510, and he bets 510. At 510, we take it to 510. Last call, it's with Rotor looking for 510. The gavel is up. It's for sale. Last call at 510,000 going once. At 510,000 twice. Just in time, 520. At 520, we take it to 520 and 520 now. At 520, we take it to 520 and 520. At 520, all in all down to 520,000 going once. At 520,000 going twice. Sold 510,000, bid number 257. Moving on to lot number 47. Lot number 47, 2020 Ford Ranger Wild Track, automatic transmission, just over 35,000 kilometers on the clock. Looking for an opening bid, ladies and gents. We know what they're worth. Who starts me out at 975? At 975,000 to start. At 975. At 975, who's going to start me out at 975? At 975, who starts me out? Let's play the game at 720. At 720, I have 740. At 740. At 740, we take it to 740. 740, we take it to 740. At 740,000 now. 740, 760. At 760, 780. Back to you, sir, at 780. At 780,000 now. At 780,000. At 780,000, we take it to 780 at 780. 780, I have 800. At 800,000. On bid 780, look at 800,000 now. At 800,000. At 800,000, we take it to 8. At 800,000, we take it to 8. At 800,000, 8. At 800,000 now. At 800,000, we take it to 8. At 800,000 now. At 800,000, we take it to 8. At 800,000 now. At 800,000. At 800,000, we take me to 8. At 800,000 now. At 800,000, we take me to 8 today. At 800,000 now. At 100,000. At 800,000, any further advance at 800,000. At 800,000 now. At 800,000, any further advance to 8. At 800,000 now. At 800,000 now. At 800,000 now. At 800,000. At 100,000, any further advance to 8. At 800,000 now. At 800,000. Last call, ladies and gents, we're a little bit shy at 800,000 only. At 800,000 now. At 800,000, last call. Last call, ladies and gents, at 800,000. We're still a little bit shy at 800,000 now. Last call at 800. Last call for any further advance at 800. We'll pass that in, move on to our next lot. We'll pass that in, move on to our next lot. Moving on to lot number 48. Lot number 48. Lot number 48 is a 2010 Audi A5, ladies and gents. Our highlight unit to finish off today's sale. To finish off today's sale, it's a 2010 Audi A5 automatic transmission. Looking for an opening bid, ladies and gents. Who's going to start me out? Who's going to start me out looking for an opening bid for our highlight unit, lot number 48? Who starts me out at 750,000? At 750,000 start. At 750,000 to start, looking for 750. At 750,000 now. At 750,000 now. At 750,000 now. At 750, who's going to start me out at 600? At 600,000 now. At 600,000. At 600,000. At 680. At 680,000 now. At 680,000 now. 680 at 680 now. At 680,000 now. 680. At 680,000 now. At 680. We're not there yet. At 680,000 now. 680. At 680, we take 680. At 680. 700,000 now. 700. I'll make it 710. At 710. At 710. At 710. At 10. Any further? 10. At 710. At 710,000 now. At 710. I'm going to put it for sale, ladies and gents. Want it gone. At 710. Last call at 710. Going 720. At 720. At 730. All in all done. At 730,000 going once. Going twice. Sold for 720,000. Bidder number 231. Bidder number 231. We'll sell our final 2 units off the screen, ladies and gents. If you have any interest, please bid off your bid cards. Lot number 49. Lot number 49 selling off the screen. 2014 Hyundai Tucson automatic transmission. Who starts me out at 420,000? At 420,000 to start. Who starts me out at 420? At 420, who starts me out at 370? At 370,000 now. At 370,000 off the screen. At 370 and 370 and 370 and 370 now. At 370,000 now. At 370,000 now. At 370,000 last call. We'll move on to our last lot number 50. 2005 Toyota Camry. Who starts me out at 80,000? At 80,000 to start. Looking for 80 at 80 at 80 at 80,000 now. At 80,000 to start. We've been interested at 80,000. 80,000 to start. Looking for 80,000. Last call, ladies and gents. We'll pass it in. If you'd like to make an offer, please go speak to our buy now area. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining our March auto auction. We hope everyone has a wonderful Holy Week. We look forward to seeing you in April. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care and God bless.
Mga sir, ma'am, may raffle pa po tayo.